good afternoon, maybe good morning to all listeners. Welcome to Middle African Television. Today we have public holidays here in Germany, so I came across this 245, let's say call it 244, but if you want to make it round number, let's call it $245 million compensation. Nigeria would never give up bribery, you know, and there are a lot of things that has popped up before that made us to understand that ECOWAS court are living under Nigerian support and Nigerian finance. How come ECOWAS will ask Nigerian government to pay for reparation of things that happened during the Biafran war? 245 million. This amount is something that a company can pay to one person if you cause damages to those people. This thing shows no respect. This shows this money is just normal allocation, normal money that they want to spend in some part of. Okay, let's do it that way, this way. You want to pay for what you did during Biafran war. Now you choose states. Can you believe that? You fight a war against the eastern part of Nigeria that were Biafra by then, Republic of Biafra. Now that you're supposed to pay part payment of things that you committed, Nigeria is now choosing states. Even Imo State is not included. Some other parts of states in eastern region are not included that will receive this $245 million. I will tell my people, this money is not for you. Look, if Nigeria will accept to pay 245 million in ECOWAS court, I keep on telling you people, let us take Nigeria to European Human Rights Court. This money you are seeing here is the money that Nigeria may pay two people, or let's say, let me not too exaggerate it, maybe 10 people. Compensation they will pay up to 10 people is what they want to use now to pay the entire eastern region. And some people are jubilating, and the real people that has thinking faculty are growing eyebrow about this. If at all Nigeria has made himself known to international community now that they committed war crime, they committed atrocity, they have accepted by agreeing to pay this amount. Now, what do you think will happen if your name is being added to those that contributed money that took Nigeria to International Human Rights Court? The opportunity is there for us to nail Nigeria down, to pay for those people. Look, how many children have Nigeria killed since after the war? How many people have the Nigerian military killed? From Wazirike till today. And I keep on asking you people, support our effort, support my move, support what we should do for ourselves. The lawyer says we have to start with 5,000 euro. Not taking Nigeria to the German court or taking Nigeria to any private court. International Court of Justice. And this International Court of Justice has every instrument. Let's waive all this rubbish of 244 million. Imagine million. If they call it in naira, 808 billion. If they call it in naira, it sounds money. All the Nigerian politicians, do they receive their money, their salaries in naira? No. they receive their salaries in dollars, in pounds. So why must they pay compensation with naira? We should rise up. We should rise up. We should make move. We should sue Nigeria. We should sue Nigeria to International Human Rights Court. It is time Nigeria should start paying for all the whole crimes they have committed. You have to support. We still need up to 4,000 euro to start. Everybody just keep quiet. Nothing will happen on its own. Nothing will happen on its own. You must make move. Others must make move. Everybody must contribute. Everybody must join together. Let us nail Nigeria down to pay back. This thing they are doing here is international bribery. What you are seeing today, this $244 million for damages and whatever, they said, okay, now, they said that they want to clean up the remaining bombs that remain somewhere. I have not seen any bomb. I have not even heard in Nigeria that there are debris of bomb that are flying up and down. Now, they will still appoint those that will carry the contract. They will still appoint which state they will participate. They have even mentioned how many people that they are going to compensate. Are you out of your brain? Can't you use your thinking faculty? If we take Nigeria to International Human Rights Court and we win that case, we will include all the whole eastern region. We will investigate thoroughly to find out families that have been victimized on this issue. We will tell Nigeria where they will bank our money. We will make sure that everything is carried out transparently, open. Not Nigeria paying you compensation, Nigeria appointing the contract, Nigeria appointing the people that will receive it. Look, this is bribery. And they are doing all these things to water down the Biafran agitation. All these things you are seeing now is you know, these people, they have no knowledge to make things happen. They don't have knowledge to solve solution. They think for themselves and they think for you. In their brain, they know what you think, they know what they can do, and you remain quiet. They know everything. In their room, they can be able to think of you. You don't have brain, you don't have sense, you are not even allowed to talk. Can't Nigeria create an organization where the victims of the war and the Nigerian government that killed them came together and talk? Nor the agitators and government. No! What they know how to do is to use the wealth of our people, the wealth of Biafra land, to bribe our Biafran people. Now they have called in the contractors that will do the job. Before you know it, 1 or 2 kings in their village will be involved, and some other youth leaders will be involved, and they try to bribe them so that they will kill the mind of people and everything will just go away like that. But we are on 2017. You cannot play with people's brain any longer. People are waking up and people are learning from their mistakes. And people like us will never allow our people to be victim again. We will never allow you to listen to their manipulation lies. Ask yourself, since war compensation, are they not normal due process the way they do compensate if such a thing happens? Why should Nigeria rush? Make appointment? Why should Nigeria rush? Pick companies that will do it. Why should I? Oh, at the end of the day, you may not see 500,000. You will not see 100,000. It is better you people to reject this money, reject the people that are negotiating this rubbish with Nigeria. How can you take Nigeria to court? For example, my people, we take Nigeria to European Human Rights Court, and Nigeria now sees that we are nailing them down. Nigeria start calling us in a back door. Let us go and negotiate the price they should pay. No more in court of justice. Now outside the court, and we have agreement outside the court after they have opened an account for me in Switzerland. After Nigeria have opened an account for me in UK or US, and I will come and tell my people, yes, we have agreed, yes, we have discussed and we agreed. Allow the court to make their direct decision. Not after agreeing, you come and inform the court, and the court will now decide on what you people agreed outside the court. My brothers and sisters, that ECOWAS court is another 419. It's another 419. That's why I tell you people, we can do it. We can do it. We can get Nigeria to International Human Rights Court. There they will count how many, look, they will count how many people Nigeria killed during the time of Wazuruke movement. They will count how many people that are being killed in Anambra, in Enugu, Umuahia, Port Harcourt, all these people in Imo State. You know, they will calculate all the whole youths, and the one that recently happened in Abia State. Operation Cobra Dance, Operation Cobra Smile. Not only people that died, the people that they molested, the people they tortured must be compensated. It's crime against humanity. And this that I'm telling you may be almost 16 or 20 times of what they are trying to give the entire Biafra in terms of damages of 1967 war. And people are just being carried away. Don't be carried away. Don't be carried away. We must open our mouth, agree on issues. We must work together. That's why I do tell my people, support the movement. Support us in terms of going to this International Human Rights Court. Nigeria has committed enough. Any country outside Africa, they will tell you Nigeria is no-go area in terms of human rights abuse. Do you think that the international communities are not seeing it? They are seeing everything. The international community, all the whole NGOs operating in Nigeria are reporting back with evidence that you, the citizens of Nigeria, have not even seen. When you see it, you will fall on the floor. Secret assassination, mass graves, mass burial of ordinary citizens that has nothing, that not even revoking against their government, that are only demanding for referendum. Give us referendum. Give Eastern Region referendum. Let's see whether the people still want to be Nigeria or they want to be on their own. There is nothing bad about that. Nigeria, give it a try. And my people, as we are still pushing for this, I am pleading, appealing to you. It is your fundamental right. That Human Rights Court was established to protect your interests. That court was established to make sure that you live like a human being. Look at me now, outside Nigeria. Since I have been living in this country, years, police have not touched me. I don't know, since I've been living in Germany, I have seen military. I will not lie to you. Maybe in my entire life in Germany, maybe military I have seen is it's not up to 3 times. I know that it's military in convoy. That is students, this cadets that are coming back for holidays or something. You don't see normal German military on the state. Police will stop you. You will throw insult and throw whatever. They will not touch you. But after much they control you, you will get a letter that you abused the policeman, and the court will face it and give you a penalty for that abuse. But in Nigeria, if you try and put on anything camouflage, you have signed your death warrant. If you put on, imagine a disfigured person that put on camouflage, scatter, tear, camouflage. A military man. Do you know what is military? Military is supposed to have dignity. Dignity to protect the entire. If you look Nigeria, you will have dignity that you are with you, Nigeria is being protected. But that military that's supposed to be living with dignity is now going after their own people that they're supposed to protect, that they won't even allow herdsmen from Niger nor any person from outside Nigeria to torment their country. But they will not do it. Rather, they will start clamping on their citizens. All those things is what they call human right abuse. Where somebody, military man will arrest somebody, put him inside gutter. That is human right abuse. Military man would beat you, flog you, raise your leg, even though you steal, even though you commit crime. That torture they give on the street is human right abuse. Because the only person that have to plead you guilty is the Supreme Court of Justice of that country that you find yourself. They are the ones that have the right to dictate if this person is guilty of the crime you accused him. People are agitating around Nnamdi Kalu's house. Nnamdi Kalu, because of the people following him, they need to be put under control, because many may turn to criminals, many may start stealing things in the villages. But to put this under control, even though in school, those days in primary school, the teacher, there is teacher in the class, the teacher will still create monitor. If anything happens, the monitor will take care of it. Why the teacher is still there? Nnamdi Kalu is there, yeah. But he creates BSS as the monitors of the whole youth floating around. But Nigeria see that monitor that he created as no-go area. The last option that normally comes into any nation is what Nigeria does use at first move. Inside Nigeria, they have Nigerian police force. It's not police normal, it's police force. They have what they call mobile police, which are well equipped, more trained to handle the issue of rioting. And there is also riot police in Nigeria. All these people, they pack them away. The money that the federal government is investing on that department is useless, because you make them to see themselves as useless entity that operate in a country, and you push in military to go and kill the citizens, the remaining, the grandchildren of those people you killed remain during the Biafra war. To tell you, these guys have never have mercy of the crime they committed. You know? And even though we are suing Nigeria in terms of human rights abuse, there is a stage it will also reach. It will include Cameroon. It will include Cameroon. You may ask me, why must it include Cameroon? Is Cameroon Nigeria? Cameroon is not Nigeria, but Cameroon is part of the war crime, part of the crime against humanity, because Cameroon helped Nigeria to give the Biafrans blockade during the war. Their Cameroon will come in, and they will still have their own penalty to pay, because they are not physically fighting you, but they are fighting you indirectly by giving you that blockade. It is right that our legal men and women out there to come out, join this little small broadcasting, to lecture your people, lecture them about their right, teach them what belongs to them. Our people has lose hope in judicial system. Yes, because Nigerian judicial system is not functioning. Nigeria doesn't have law. But my people, there is law outside Nigeria. There is law outside African continent. Today, I was watching one program in Facebook. That documentary was took in Ghana. I could be able to see the inside Ghana, and I made my wife to understand. Even looking at Ghana, Ghana looks like Nigeria. And Nigeria looks like Gabon. Gabon looks like Cameroon. All the whole these African countries look the same. They look the same. They do their things the same. Everything is the same system. To tell you something is wrong somewhere. That is why we must stand on our feet. We must rise up to contribute. We have 1,000 something already collected from free will donation that people are donating, so that we will be able to raise the 5,000 euro that we are demanding, that to start processing this legal method of a thing. But our people are not responding in a normal way they're supposed to respond. It's not normal. Let us take Nigeria to International Human Rights Court. Nigeria has committed enough. Nigeria, not only in Igbo land. If other tribes want to include themselves in those crimes that Nigeria is committing, you can include yourself. You people may join. After all, when we started raising this fund, the first people that started supporting it is Yoruba people. Yoruba people outside the country started supporting what we are doing, because they know that this thing that we are crying is not only here, it's not only in Igbo land, it is all over. What you are seeing there is international bank account. You know, we want to take Nigeria to International Human Rights Court. That bank account is my own private bank account. The other one is a Naira account. That Naira account is also mine, but we use the money that goes there to support the lawyers in Nigeria for the activities they are doing. So if you cannot support us in dollars or euro or pounds, you may, if you have in Naira, you may support with Naira, so that our legal defense in Nigeria, whatever they need, they should not cry for it. We will provide it for them. Many people are now running that a lady have taken Nigeria to court in US. Let me make it clear. We may take Nigeria to any part of the world. But one thing you have to understand, many countries cannot allow you to sue another country in their country. And United States is part of it. Britain is part of it. Even though German, they will not allow you to sue Nigeria inside Germany. They may allow you, you may sue Nigeria, but they will not allow you to win that case. Do you know why? There is a reason for it. They have companies, they have interests in Nigeria. And when they allow such a thing to happen in their own country, Nigeria will open that door for their own businesses in Nigeria to face the same punishment. So that's why they are trading, like trade by barter is what they are doing. You need to be a partaker. Let me show you people something. Let me show you 1 minute. So, this thing now, most of you know where this receipt comes from. That is from, we call it Riser Bank here, but it's Western Union. The money being collected now, this is it. The money that we have already collected is here. You know, are you seeing it very well? I hope it is zooming well. Okay, you see it? And this is the how do I show you? This is the coins that comes upon it. So all your fund, all your money that came in is intact here. And those that have already paid, all the whole documents that I'm using to collect it is here. I would not like you to see the names of, because most of them doesn't want you to see their names. It's here. so that you will not see their names. So, you know, let me shake it like this so that you don't see their names. You know, so it is not yet enough. It's not enough, my people. We have to do more. We need 5,000 euro cash to start this legal battle. We need it. And this money will rewrite the history. And if you know they are talking about it, you say that I contributed. I am part of that legal battle. I am part of it. Through my help, our people back home regain their human rights. Nigeria, let me tell you, if Nigeria start spending money because of the abuse they do, they will withdraw from it. Because the Western world knows. In my city, how can I call it? Local government chairman. Yes, local government chairman. They call it burgomaster. Local government chairman in my city here, they were doing rally. Do you know, sun was shining, everything. The local government chairman drank water from Ragolis. After drinking it, he just spread it like this. Hey, let me cool your body. If it's you in Africa, you will have, his water have touched me. But one person among those people standing there, the water touched on his shirt. He took the local government chairman to court. They paid him compensation, they paid for the clothes, and they paid him sorry for that water that he drank, the remaining to touch him. Can you do that in Nigeria? Do you have the right to even complain that the vehicle of the local government chairman or the governor have entered Poto and they sprayed and destroyed your clothes? No. But we can make those things to stop. We can make them to value you. Do you know that if you are facing hardship in Nigeria, it is your duty to also sue the state where you are living that they are not even taking care of their people? State governors, workers are not receiving their salary. But like in Imo State, the governor is building status of the same president that their citizens are killing Nigerians. You didn't bring him to book. You did not question him or show him that you doesn't like what they are doing. Because you doesn't know you are right. But we can stop all these things through your support. Through your support. That's why this international bank account is there. My full name is there. If you doesn't want to transfer from your account, you may make MoneyGram. Or if you have PayPal, you may send it through PayPal. Or if you want to support the activities in Nigeria, you may do it through the bank account. All these things is for you. But the most important one is going to court. The most important one is going to court. Because if this court case starts, my people, if this, you know that as I started talking about this court case, then news start popping up from Nigeria that Nigeria want to withdraw from almost 90 organizations in the international community. Because those 90 organizations, if at all, maybe somebody came out by that time, brought out the money, the case start, Nigeria will not be able to pull out because the organization will say, no, now you have open case. You have to wait. Let's see the end of this case before you'll be able to pull out. Even though you pull out, they will still punish them because you are running away because of the crime you committed. They are seeing that crime and they tell you are not complaining. They tell you are not loud enough. They tell you that you are not even shouting because of the crime they committed against you. Not that they want you to go on the street and shout, hey, Nigeria. No. They have every instrument that will nail Nigeria down. Those instruments are there for you. And Nigeria want to use this money, $244 million, to bribe your elite so that they will water down this move we are making. Because nobody have ever tried to make this move. Nobody have tried to take Nigeria to International Human Rights Court. If you go to Hague, Hague is a different issue. I would like to get international people that do international law. Hague, if you take the human rights abuse into Hague, like taking Nigeria there, that case will do and fall out. Because you have a very wonderful case packaged, but went to a wrong department. They will mishandle it and throw it away. But if we package that in and go to International Human Rights Court or European Human Rights Court here in Europe, if Europe tell Nigeria you are guilty of so crime, and you know that all the whole Nigerian money packs here, if Nigeria doesn't want to pay, Europe will pay and then seize the whole Nigerian property to balance the whole thing. We have nothing to lose. If Nigeria paid only the people they kill in Umuahia, today's date is what? Write it down. Nigeria will never go and scratch somebody's head in Umuahia. And you know why they don't want this thing to happen? If Nigeria start paying, if this case now pop up, they said that Nigeria have started compensating the crime they are committing. It means in every state where you are living, you are protected. Your goods and properties are protected. Because if they damage it, you will activate another instrument that will make them to pay it in more expensive way. To pay it in dollars and pounds. Yes. We can do it. And if we go to this court now, Nnamdi Kanu will be released wherever he is. People agitating for Biafra will not face harassment again. Because they will force Nigeria to give them immunity and allow them, as far as they are not carrying any weapon and attacking and destroying people's property. They have the right to exercise their right as a human and still under Nigerian occupation. That is why you need to share this video. That is why you need to invite people. Support what we are doing. Even though if it's possible, let us open case against Nigeria from all parts of the continent. Nigeria will be answering case in US, in UK, in Germany, in France, in Asia, in Australia, everywhere. The open cases tear their leg. Open cases against them here and there. And there is something I would like to tell you, my people. For those donating this fund, there is something we have to do at the end of the day. The lawyer, the chambers where I went, that accepted to have their meetings and get back to me, they said that we need NGO. We need an NGO because with NGO, it will be more powerful. And this NGO got to be international NGO. It then means the NGO will be registered in Nigeria, but we will not disclose the name so that Nigeria will not block it. The NGO will be registered either Germany or any other place. But the members of the NGOs got to be Biafrans from all, even though Nigerians from all over the world that love good things have to join that NGO. And under that NGO, if you donate 500 naira, 500 euro, NGO will give you a receipt, and if you are doing tax clearance, you will still get something back. I don't know whether you get all of them back or you will still get half of it or whatever back of what you donated. It then means you doesn't donate and lose everything. You, with the NGO, you will be able to retrieve some of the fund back and have the zeal and will to do it again next month. These things is something we have to do. And on this place, Men Looking, I created a news page. I keep on asking my people if we have people that can be able to write news, write about us, write things that is happening. Go there, create account. Write to me that you are an editor. You would like to be publishing on this site. I will make it possible. It is for us. It's called MiroAfricanTV.com. You know, we have to use every tools. That's why I tell you, war is the last option. because we have many tools in our palm that we can use to fight back. We cannot carry gun to fight Nigeria. Because if you're fighting Nigeria, Nigeria has a lot of friends. Cameroon is there. Niger is there. Chad is there. All of them are friends of Nigeria. They will still pour back in and be fighting us. But there are ways we can break their fingers and everything. How do we do that? By taking them to where nobody will come and support them. People will run away as their friends, that they are human rights abusers. And Buhari have killed before, and he's killing now. Now, after his government, then they will nail him down. Those things are things we can do. That's all I have for you, my people. This $244 million, please, stay away from that thing. It's not compensation for any damages. It's nothing. That is just bribery that they want to bribe you people. God bless you. Remain blessed. I am sick since yesterday. You may be seeing my face is one kind. I am not feeling well, but today, thank God, I have a little bit energy to be able to talk to you. God bless you and remain blessed. Bye-bye for now.